Good afternoon, students. Determinants starting concept completed. Now next concept, properties. Use these properties can solve without expanding determinants. Easily solve the problems. Okay, some properties. So property number one. If the determinant of rows and columns are interchanged, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. So if the value of determinant remains unchanged, so rows and columns are interchanged. Rows and columns are interchanged sequence. Like take verification. Sometimes they ask in exams also. Give the statement to prove how the rows and columns are interchanged, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. You see, take determinant, let it be A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Already we discussed about determine how to determine how to expand the determinant along with the R1. A1 of deleting this row and this column, remaining value, I write one more time, B2, B3, C2, C3. Minus, why means already explained, minus 1 to the power of its suffix value. This is A11, A12, A13. Minus 1 to the power of suffix value means corresponding row, corresponding column. Means that is I1 plus 1, 2. So that is plus. Next, minus, plus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. These are this minus 1 to the power of its suffix values. Next, A2 of corresponding column, corresponding row delete after B1, B3, C1, C3 plus A2. Corresponding row, corresponding column delete B1, B2, C1, C2. Okay, expand. This is equal to, right here, this is equal to A1 of B2, C3. B2, C3 minus C2, B3 minus A2 of minus A2 of B1, C3 minus C1, B3 plus A3 of B1, C2 minus C1, B2. Okay. Next, A1, B2, C3 minus A1, C2, B3 minus A2 B1 C3 minus into minus plus A2 C1 B3 plus A3 B1 C2 minus A3 C1 B2. So that is the this determinant value. So what is the step? If the determinant of the rows and columns are interchanging, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. So we will take rows and columns. Rows and columns are interchanging means that is definition of the transpose. Transpose of the matrix definition what? Rows and columns are interchanging. So these rows can be read as a columns. That is considered as another determinant. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Now we will find out what is this determinant. A1 of B2, C3 minus B3, C2 minus B1 of A2, C3 minus A3C2 plus C1 of deleting this row and this column remaining determinant value A2B3 minus A3B2. Okay, now expand. A1 B2 C3 minus A1 B3 C2 minus A2 B1 C3 minus into minus plus A3 B1 C2 plus A2 B3 C1 minus A3 B2 C1. Now compare these two terms. A1 B2 C2 A1 B2 C2 minus A1 B3 C2 A1 B3 C2 minus A2 B1 C2 minus A2 B1 C2 plus A3 B1 C2 A3 B1 C2 plus A2 B3 C1 plus A2 B3 C1 minus A3 B2 C1 minus A3 B2 C1. Both are same. That implies delta is equal to delta 1. Delta is equal to means this value is equal to this value. So what is this meaning? Delta of A is equal to delta of A transpose. Delta of A is equal to transpose symbol delta of A transpose. This is the first property. So what is the property? If the determinant of the rows and columns are interchanged, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. No change in the case of rows and columns are interchanged. This is the first property. Second problem. If two rows and two columns overall, if two rows or two columns if two rows or two columns are interchanged, then the sign of the determinant changes. Sign of the determinant changes. Sign of the determinant changes. If two rows or two columns are interchanged, if two rows or two columns are interchanged, then the sign of the determinant also when changes. You can see proof or verify. Verification. Let it be determinant A1, B, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Any two rows or any two columns change. First of all, what is this value? Check. A1 of B2 C3 minus C2 B3. Column row delete after remaining these B2 C3 minus C2 B3 minus A2 of deleting this column and this row remaining elements B1 C3 minus C1 B3. Next plus A3 of deleting this row and this column B1 C2 minus C1 B2. This is equal to A1 B2 C3 minus A1 B3 C2 minus A2 B1 C3 minus into minus plus A2 B3 C1 plus A3 B1 C2 minus A3 B2 C1. This is the value of the determinant. Now we change. Change means after changing we consider it as another determinant. Other what should change? What are choice ours? Either rows or columns. I will change rows. R1, this is the symbol of interchange. R1 interchange R3. R1 interchange R3. That is named, the determinant name is delta 1 like this. C1, C1, C2, C3. B1, B2, B3. A1, A2, A3. Find its determinant. C1 of deleting this row and this column. So B2 A3 minus A2 B3. Next minus C2 of deleting this column and this row. B1 A3 minus A1 B3 plus C3 of deleting this row and this column. B1 A2 deleting this row and this column. B1 A2 minus A1 B2. Okay, expand. A3 B2 C1 minus A2 B3 C1 minus A3 B1 C2 minus into minus plus A1 B3 C2 plus A2 B1 C3 minus A1 B2 C3. Okay, compare these two terms. A1 B2 C3, here A1 B2 C3 minus, so this can be written as, I will take minus common, okay, A1 B2 C3. Next there minus A1 B3 C2, here A1 B3 C2, here plus, so that's why here minus into minus plus, A1 B3 C2. Next term A2 B1 C3 minus there, A2 B1 C3, here plus, so that's why here take minus. A2 B1 C3, there is minus A2 B1 C3, so that implies direct A2 B1 C3. Next up A2 B3 C1, here plus A2 B3 C1, A2 B3 C1, okay, here minus, so this is take plus A2 B3 C1. Next up A3 B1 C2, A3 B1 C2, here minus, here plus, so that's why I take here plus A3 B1 C2. Next term A3 B2 C1, here it is minus, there plus, so you want here plus means minus into minus, there plus, so that implies A3 B2 C1. So this value is the first before rows interchange, R1 R3 before interchange, this is the value. After interchange, this determined value is equal to minus of this one. So therefore any two rows or two columns interchange in the determinant, then the sign will change of the determinant. Sign will change of the determinant. So this is the second property. This is the second property. Look in textbook, examples also is there. Once you verify, take numbers. You also check these properties are satisfied or not. Property number 3. If any two rows or two columns are identical. Identical means throughout the column are all elements same, that meaning if any two rows or two columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. Then the value of the determinant is 0. Verify. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Take determinant. A1 of deleting this column and this row, remaining value. Remember how to take determinant. Deleting this column and this row, remaining values of the determinant. B2 C3 minus C2 B3. Next term minus. Remember this also, y minus also think. Deleting corresponding column and corresponding row after remaining B1, B3, C1, C3 determinant. So that implies B1, C3 minus C1, B3 afterwards plus A3 of deleting this row and this column, that is B1, C2 minus C1, B2. Okay, this value A1 B2 C3 minus A1 C2 B3 A2 B1 C3 minus A2 C1 B3 plus A3 B1 C2 minus A3 C1 B2. Okay, this is the normal value. So what is this? If any two rows or two columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. Okay, so I will take like this. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. Third row also A1, A2, A3. Okay. Here R1 is identical to R2. Any two rows or any two columns are identical symbol this one. R1 identical to R2. So A1, A2, A3, A1, A2, A3 same. What is meaning? All elements are same. Ordinary determinant this one. Suppose for example two rows or two columns are identical. This value is same. Okay. This is answer is 0. For this I'll take numbers. I'll show numbers. 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 5. 3, 2, 4. R1 is identical to R3. What is the value of this determinant? 3 of 4 minus 10 minus 2 of 8 minus 15 plus 4 of deleting this row and this column 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3. So that implies 3 of 4 minus 10 minus 6 minus 2 of 8 minus 15 minus 7 plus 4 into 1. That implies minus 18 minus into minus plus 14 plus 4 minus 18 plus 18 value is equal to 0. So like this you expand this also, answer will get 0. So if any two rows or any two columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. This is the third problem. This is not necessary to show, verify, just I explain how to expand. Then that here R1 is identical to R3, not R2, R3. Here R3. R1 is identical to R3. Its value is equal to what? Its value is 0. Directly use this property. Problems also can solve easily by look without any expand. Directly you can say that value is 0. Property number 4. If each element, of a row or column, if each element of a row or column is multiplied by a constant, then the resulting or resultant, then the resultant determinant is, let it be constant k. Resultant determinant is k times of the given determinant. K times of the given determinant. Okay, very fine. Is equal to, let it be first of all take A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay, delta 1. I will multiply with the first row by constant k. K into A1, K into A2, K into A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Choice first, we will multiply k with either this row or this row, or first column, second column, or third column. Expand. Okay. K into A1, B2 C3 minus C2 B3 minus K of A2, K into A2. Deleting this column and this row, B1 C3 minus C1 B3. B1 C3 minus C1 B3 plus K times K into A3 of K into A3 of, deleting this one and this column, B1 C2 minus C1 B2. B1 C2 minus B2 C1 or C1 B2. This implies in all terms K is the common term. After taking common, A1 B2 C3 minus C2 B3 minus A2 of B1 C3 minus C1 B3 plus A3 of B1 C2 minus B2 C1. So total bracket. So already we know from the previous three properties that determinant value is this one. That implies k times into its depth. It's a determinant. If each element of a row or a column is multiplied by a number k, then the value of the determinant is k times the given. Okay, you observe one point here. If suppose A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. So this is the matrix. You multiply it by this matrix some constant, any scalar multiple constant, what is the answer? K into A1, K into A2, K into A3, K into B1, K into B2, K into B3, K into C1, K into C2, K into C3. Okay, you observe here also multiply K with the determinant and multiplied with this matrix. In matrix, the scalar multiple each and every element of the matrix. But in the determinant, not like that. It is possible only either any row, any one row, or any one column. The same thing, in the same manner, if you take out the common, any common factor, possible only from one row or only possible from any one column. That is the difference between determinant and matrix. In matrix, K multiple, scalar multiple each and every element, and in determinant it is possible only either any one row or either any one column, not for all elements. This is important point. Property number 5. If some are all elements of a row or column, elements of a row or a column of the determinant some are all elements of a row or column of the determinant expressed sum of two or more elements of a row or column, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of two or more determinants. This is the fifth property. Okay, verify. Take determinant A1 plus lambda 1, A2 plus lambda 2, A3 plus lambda 3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. This is equal to, once look, if some are all elements of a row. So here all elements of a row of the determinant expressed sum of 2. Here sum of 2 or more. So that implies here sum of 2. Sum of 2 or more elements, then the total determinant can be expressed as sum of the two determinants. How can express means A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 plus lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. This will verify, will show this one, this to that one. Very good. First of all, take LHS side determinant. What is determinant by? A1 plus lambda 1 of deleting this row and this column remaining value B2 C3 minus C2 B3. Okay. Or take square bracket. Next minus A2 plus lambda 2 of A2 plus lambda 2 of deleting this column and this row remaining B1 C3 minus C1 B3 minus C1 B3. Next plus A3 plus lambda 3 of deleting this row and this column B1 C2 minus C1 B2. Okay, we take a big bracket. This is the determinant. Okay, understood, students? Now let's find individual multiply. A1 B2 C3. A1 B2 C3 minus A1 B3 C2 plus with lambda 1 B2 C3 minus lambda 1 B3 C2. Okay, with this one, with this you multiply minus A2 B1 C3 minus into minus plus A2 B3 C1 next with lambda 2 minus lambda 2 B1 C3 minus into minus plus lambda 2 B3 C1 next with this one plus A3 B1 C2 minus A3 B2 C1 plus lambda 3 B1 C2 minus lambda 3 B2 C1. Okay, write like this. A1 B2 C3 minus A1 B3 C2 minus A2 B1 C3 plus A2 B3 C1 plus A3 B1 C2 minus A3 B2 C1. For this take one bracket. Okay, next. In place of A1, A2, A3, here lambda 1 like that. Lambda 1 B2 C3, this is one bracket. Next, minus lambda 1 B3 C2 minus lambda 2 B1 C3 plus lambda 2 B3 C1 plus lambda 3 B1 C2 minus lambda 3 B2 C1 for this bracket. Okay, already knowing from the first property, second property, after expand, this is the value. This is the value. So that is directly write this value is equal to A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 plus here also same in place of A1 no lambda 1 lambda 1 A2 A2 lambda 2 lambda 2 A3 A3 lambda 3 lambda 3 that's why lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3 next B1 B2 B3 C1 C2 C3 so this is that is take LHS will prove RHS. So this is the fifth property. What is the property? Some are all elements. Some are all elements. All elements. There are all elements of that row or a column of the determinant expressed sum of 2. Here 2. Sometimes 3, 4 like that. 2 or more elements in the determinant. This full determinant can be expressed is equal to sum of 2 or more determinants 2. So this is LHS to RHS. This is the fifth property. This is the verification. Sixth property. If each element of a row or column, if each element of a row or column equimultiples of a corresponding elements of another row or column are added then the value of determinant remains same. Okay, verify. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay. So what does this mean? If each element of a row, suppose I will take R1, each element of a row or column of equal multiples of a corresponding elements of another row. So R1 gives what R added. R added means R1 gives equal multiples of another row. Another row is I will take this one equal multiple value that is let it be K of R3. This operation will apply. R1 gives R1 plus K into R3. We apply this one. So that implies R1 plus K into R3, A1 plus K into C1, K into C1. Next, A2 plus K into C2. Next, A3 plus K into C3. Next, second row as it is right. Now we'll expand. Already previous property, the fifth property, some or all elements of a row can be the determinant can be expressed sum of two or more elements, then the resulting determinant is sum of the two determinants. Using by fifth property, you can write A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 plus K into C1, K into C2, K into C3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay. Here you observe K take common A1, A2, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay. Here A take common from R1. C1, C2, C3. B1, B2, B3. C1, C2, C3. What is this value? In this, by the third property, any two rows or two columns are identical. Identical means the corresponding elements are same. Then the value of the determinant is what? 0. Then the value of the determinant is 0. That implies remain A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 plus K into 0. That value is equal to 0. So here C1, sorry. R1 is identical to R3. Then the property of 3, two rows are identical. Then the value of the determinant is 0. That implies K into 0. So remaining is resultant. What is it? If each element of a row or column equal multiples of the corresponding elements of another, that is either second or third, another row or column are added, then the value of the determinants remains same. So what you take the first, that only resulting answer. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. This is the resulting answer. And we observe here R3, R1 both are proportional. See, R1 is proportional to R3. In this case also the determinant value is equal to 0. So here also you observe K should take common only either row or either one column or one row. So proportional also the determinant value is equal to 0. We observe this point. This is the next point. Determinant of AB is equal to det of A into det of B. That implies it like this symbolical also. Det of AB is equal to det A into det B. So remember these are properties. Using these properties, you can solve the next exercise 4.2. So, okay students, next class we will solve these problems 4.2 depend on these properties without expanding. Use these properties how to do in next class. I will explain. Any doubts, contact with our office phone. Thank you students.